know who comedian Gerard Carmichael is?
I do now. I mean,
Okay,
I've
so
known him.
you've been seeing about him.
Yeah,
but
yeah, 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 yeah.
You don't.
He's
know
the guy.
about
He's
him.
the guy that was showed us emotions for Tyler the Creator.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Good job.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's exactly where we kind of going. But I do want to set it up for folks that do not know him.
Okay. You didn't think I knew that?
Yeah, I didn't. You kind of threw me. God, good job, Joe.
I ain't got dementia. I don't have dementia quite yet, sir.
Anyway, Gerard Carmichael has been making the rounds in the news. Now, I decided that I was gonna wait until more stuff came out about him before I initially did. But Gerard Carmichael has been trending in news, especially in the comedy world, for a second now. He has went on record. If you don't know who Gerard Carmichael is, like I said, he's a comedian that's been more on pressure edge, but he's established enough with TVs and producers and stuff like that
to where he attacked on David Chappelle,
and that's where I was going. He was just trending because he went after Dave Chappelle over a joke that Dave Chappelle been made for his stand-up.
It was a slave joke, wasn't it?
No, the one that he was going after Dave Chappelle for was a trans joke.
Oh, the trans joke. Okay.
And Gerard Carmichael is part of the
trans community. He's gay.
Yeah, he's gay.
Yeah.
Or bisexual, one of the two.
Yeah.
Whichever he feels in the moment.
Right.
Anyway, but he was like, your legacy towards Dave Chappelle, your legacy is going to be known as you doing the trans jokes and you falling off. You need to start actually making more jokes that's more funnier than just using the trans community to get a laugh.
Mm-hmm.
And he got some critique back on that. Dave Chappelle, hilarious enough, said, you're going to have to apologize to me in public, which he has yet to do. Now, speeding up to now, Gerard Carmichael is facing his own type of scrutiny.
Mm-hmm.
He made a joke referencing race play with his white boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't want to play the video now, but they do have one because it's not crazy on Breakfast Club. It's out of context.
Okay.
But what he ended up going to the Breakfast Club because Charlemagne had his way of saying his critiques to it.
But that's on the internet, right? That is on the internet.
Yeah, it's on the internet.
Go ahead and play it. You can play it.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me make sure I read.
Yeah, we should be able to play it. If they did it on the Breakfast Club, it passed there. It'll pass here.
Yeah. Repurposed.
Played a clip of my stand-up, but it started at the punchline, and it completely erased the setup of it, and I really don't like that. And I really don't made it seem like I was talking like I was some type of I'm into some type of sexual slavery role play with my boyfriend, which is untrue. And I expect that type of thing from TMZ because they have no humanity. They don't care about hurt when they report these sort of things. When you report these sort of things, I really didn't like that. I really didn't like that. I know you repeated it. I didn't like that. I didn't like very unfair. That was very unfair.
Yes, white boy.
But I need you to watch the show. Anybody who watches the show is not what I said. It's so false. It's so untrue, and I don't like that because it's like I don't like that. We'll get into that. No. It's a joke about reading. It has nothing to do with my boyfriend. It has nothing like the sex that we have. It's about my boyfriend reading so much.
No, stick to the joke though. In context, the joke's still not a good joke.
That's on you. Listen, I've been a professional comedian for a while. I got some
because you're still saying you're a slave.
No,
he's a slave master. The slave master is teaching the slave to read.
Listen, I'm talking about my own personal insecurity. I'm an educated person. I'm usually the smartest person in the room. He reads so much, it makes me feel like, oh, do I even know how to read? That joke works if I had a black boyfriend. My boyfriend were black. That joke actually works better if I had a black boyfriend.
And you the slave and the white
boyfriend. It makes me. I like.
We get back off mute. Now I'm not gonna lie, that was some BS. That wouldn't work if it was another black boy.
No.
Let's chill out. And you saying you the smartest one in the room make you sound like the dumbest one. But
I'm with you changing my. I don't know why the color of his. I guess cause to give it context for the news that he was making. Because you're using the word slave. That's why they said white boyfriend. So that's the thing. That's the only way to bring in context.
Yeah, the context of the joke was when he's with his boyfriend, with him being white. From time to time, they play around with how they view each other, you know, on the kinky sense.
Yeah.
And so he made a joke on stage saying it's kind of like the slave master's son trying to teach the black boy how to read.
You know, but again, here's the thing. In public, any word that use slave is never funny.
It's never funny.
I don't care what it is, how educated you are, you know, what's your sexual preference, right? It doesn't matter. Anytime you use the word slave in a joke, it's not funny, especially in 2024. So I'm going to vehemently disagree with what he had to say about that. And
I'm with you.
And he's trying to defend that on every level. And this is what I've learned, okay, nephew, in America. If you have to explain your joke, it's a bad joke.
It's a really bad joke.
You know what I'm saying? If you have to explain your joke to anybody that length of a time, it's not a good joke. Rewrite it, go back to the drawing board, and get out your feelings. I've had to do it many times.
All righty. Last up on the docket. I forgot to mention this yesterday.
Okay.
Trump is trending.